What's going on, my dudes? Onestep here, and welcome back to another Mortal Kombat 11 video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys everything wrong with Mortal Kombat 11. Let's get into it. Like I said, my dudes, we're going over everything that I personally think is wrong with Mortal Kombat 11. With that being said, let me remind you, it is my opinion, and it might differ from yours, and that is totally okay. So with that being said, let me know down below, what do you think is wrong and or great about Mortal Kombat 11? Do not let me undermine how amazing this game is. I absolutely love the Mortal Kombat franchise, and I think Mortal Kombat 11 is an amazing game, but there are a few things that I believe are wrong with it, and that is what we're going over today. Do not forget to subscribe for more fun fighting game content, my dudes. We have new videos Monday and Friday. We stream twice a week as well. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so the first thing on my list for what is wrong with Mortal Kombat 11, in my opinion, is the way that you're forced to use your bars, both defensive and offensive. And what I mean by that, as in previous titles, you were allowed to use your bars in any way that you wanted, whether it be for wake-up attacks, armored attacks, getaways, whatever you wanted to do. Now, you only have 2 for offensive, rather than 3 if you want to be more of an offensive player earlier, and you only have 2 for defensive if you want to be more of a defensive character, whereas before you had 3 if you wanted to use it that way. So what I mean by that is if you want to do a combo, you have 1 meter burn here, and you mess up or whatever, and then you go from there to meter burn, now you're out for offensive. So now all you have is defensive meter burns. You can't do for offensive until you get those back, and vice versa for defensive. It is so annoying that I only have 2 to kind of limit how I want to play. On top of the bars, what I don't like about the defensive bars, in my opinion, is wake-up attacks. Previously, we were allowed to use any special attacks we wanted for a wake-up attack, and a lot of the time those wake-up attacks got armor, allowing us to get out of crazy combos, out of the corner, stuff like that. Where now in Mortal Kombat 11, every character only has 2 wake-up attacks, and I get it. They're going for like more of like a, hey, everybody has the same wake-up attacks, and I understand that, but it is kind of frustrating to like only have 2 options, and only one of the options has armor, and that armored move isn't even a setup. It kind of just pushes the opponent away for a second, and that is so annoying. So to see it here in action, I'm going to get out of the air like that, but see, even right there, it uses both of my bars. So really, I have to use both of my defensive bars to get out of a combo? What kind of trickery is that? So the fact that I have to use both of my bars to even get out of combo once for my defensive bars, that is so frustrating. And then again, if I want to be more of an offensive player, I'm limited to only 2 offensive bars, where again before we had 3 to do with whatever we wanted to do. The next thing on my list of what is wrong with Mortal Kombat 11 is the fact that every single person, no matter what, gets a fatal blow, or as we call them as well, X-ray attacks. No matter what fight you're in, usually you had to save up your bars to get an X-ray, and if you wanted to use it, you could, but at the end of the day, you didn't have to, where now, no matter what situation you're in, what kind of player you are, you get an X-ray or a fatal blow. So it doesn't really matter what kind of player you are, everyone gets a freaking fatal blow, and they're going to use them, and everyone freaking gets them. And I just think that it's so kind of annoying that no matter what you plan, they're going to use... Oh, see, he's going to use it again. He's going to use it again. Every time that somebody gets a fatal blow, they're going to use it, which is cool, but you can just expect it every single game. And before, you didn't really have to expect it. Another thing wrong with MK11, again, in my opinion, is neutral jumps are gone, essentially. You don't have neutral jumps in MK11. We were so used to as a big mechanic for Mortal Kombat X and previous titles. And for those that don't know what neutral jumps are, I can't really show you Mortal Kombat 11 because they don't have them, but just so you know, if your opponent's in the air, I'll put Shao Kahn here in the air for you. And then you could jump and like hit them, and then you could bounce your opponent down to continue the combo before you landed. But the problem is if I hit Shao Kahn in the air with just me standing, jumping, and hitting, not forward or back, just standing, jumping, and hitting, it just hits your opponent away. It does not bounce them down to continue your combo. So I'll show you here. I put him in the air, and I want to jump and hit him, but it just pushes him away. Doesn't actually allow me to bounce my opponent like it used to continue my combo. And let's be honest, your neutral jumps were freaking key for older Mortal Kombat games, and I really wish they would have brought them to Mortal Kombat 11. Another thing that I do not like about Mortal Kombat 11, speaking of air attacks, is you actually can't grab somebody out of the air like you used to, and that is huge in this kind of game because some brutalities require you to grab your opponent for the last hit, and it was awesome to be able to do a combo, get their health down to 0, and then grab them and do the brutality, where now you just hit your opponent and you have to just hope that you can get up to them and be able to grab them and do your brutality. Whereas before, I could do a combo, I could go up to him, put them in the air like this, hit them, and then grab them in the air, and without them being able to break away from it, and then do my brutality, where now you just can't do that. And because brutality, some of them require grabs to be the last hit, that to me seems crucial and so weird they took it out of the game. Grabbing from the air absolutely should be in this game, but it's not. Alright guys, so another thing that I do not like about Mortal Kombat 11 that they need to change, I'll show you here if this, I put the computer on easy to show you guys, but your brutalities in Mortal Kombat 11 get interrupted if they're in a combo with the finish him screen and can really throw you off. So for an example, my brutality, I'm going to try to show you here. He's got low health, as you can see. I'm going to try to do a combo and end it with my brutality move, but again, the finish him screen is going to interrupt me in my combo. It might even mess me up like it always freaking does. So rather than allow me to finish my combo and then try to do the brutality, and then if I mess up, it'll say finish him. It just says finish him in the middle of my combo. So here, I'll show you here. Okay, let's see if I can do it. See, it interrupts you. Trying to do my combo here. See if it interrupts me. Yeah, see, it just messes you up. The time that you need to do for your final move, it really just messes you up. And I really wish the finishing screen wouldn't pop up until I was done with my combo. So guys, with that said, remember two things. I absolutely love Mortal Kombat 11. These are just the things that I found wrong with the game. With that also said, guys, let me know down below, what do you love and hate about this game? Again, let me know down below. I love these conversations. Thank you guys so much for watching. Click into this video next. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. I will see you in the next video and or stream. And until then, my dudes, as always, just take it one step at a time. Thanks again.